going to be making blueberry muffins. Steven is making dinner right now, so he'll just be here chopping away. But I'm going to be doing it out of the Magnolia Table. This is her second, volume 2, her second book. This is the recipe I will be doing. Okay, here I am making the streusel topping, and it says in a medium bowl to stir together the flour and the sugar. After you mix together the flour and sugar, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of cold unsalted butter. You don't need to cut your pieces as small as I did, but then you're going to add them and try to mix it with the pastry cutter or your fingers. You can see it is starting to form some crumbs, and I've switched to using my fingers, and the book says to mix it thoroughly until it resembles coarse crumbs, and you will refrigerate until you're ready to add it to the blueberry muffins. This is where the book will tell you to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and get your muffin tin ready. I didn't get my muffin tin ready until the end, so I moved on to the next step. For this step, you will need a medium bowl, and you will mix together the flour, baking powder, and salt. The next step is to grab your stand mixer, and if you don't have one, a hand mixer will be just fine, but if you do, it says to attach the paddle attachment. And you will be mixing the butter and sugar on medium speed until light and fluffy for about 2 minutes. Because I film on my phone, a notification popped up that made me lose some footage, but what you missed was reduce the speed to low and slowly add the eggs and vanilla. Turn the mixer to medium-high speed and mix until well incorporated. Then, with the mixer on low speed, you add half of the flour mixture and half of the sour cream mixture. And that is what I'm finishing up here. This is where you'll want to grab your blueberries out of the freezer. Right now I'm just mixing up what the mixer missed on the bottom, and then I will be folding those blueberries in. muffin tin ready, and what I find works best is rubbing some Crisco on the bottom and then adding a little bit of flour and just kind of hitting the pan until it spreads all around. Now you'll want to use a 1/4 cup measurement to fill the prepared muffin cups 3/4 of the way full. Because my muffin tin is a little bit smaller, I think they were a little bit too full. Then you'll take your streusel topping back out of the fridge and add it on top of your blueberry muffins. Echo, set a 24-minute timer. Okay, we have finished making them, and I think because I put all of the streusel topping on, it kind of like exploded, not exploded, but like went all over, like it, oh, you wouldn't be able to see from here, okay. Here's two that look pretty nice. I'll try to bring the pan over and show you. So they all kind of went over. They might have all been too full also, but I don't have another muffin tin, so I don't really want it to sit there while these baked, especially since you're supposed to keep the blueberries frozen like when you put them in the batter. So I didn't want the blueberries to get everywhere. So that's okay, they're just a little bit spilled over. So I did notice that it like kind of formed, I don't know if it'll do it anymore, but I was trying to cut underneath to keep the streusel topping on, because I really do like the streusel topping. But I tried to like cut underneath to like keep it all on there, and then it kind of popped all of it off. So I'm just gonna have to cut around here and cut off the extra streusel topping so that I don't lose all of it. But I'm gonna do a little taste test with Steven. He is outside with Luna right now. Luna is our cat, by the way. She has been pawing at the door, and she crawled up on her couch and like reached her paw over to try to open the door. So he's hanging out with her. She found out that there's a cat that lives right next door to us, and so she saw it sitting in like a little cat hammock in the window, and so she like went over to check it out, and their cat sprinted across their apartment. So we're trying not to let her over there to scare the cat again. But I'm excited to do a little taste test. So I'm gonna go see if he is gonna be out there a while, or if he is almost ready to come back in, and then he'll try it with me. Okay, are you ready for a taste test?
Can I keep my glasses on?
Yeah, okay.
Give me a headache.
Two here. You can do the same one as me. That's a lot of blueberry. What's your rating?
10 out of 5.
10 out of 5.
So good.
9.5 out of 10, only because they went all over the pan. And I think I might lose some streusel topping. This is the aftermath. So I just cut up all of them, and this one you can see is completely falling apart. Some of them have like pieces, chunks out of the bottom completely missing, so I definitely didn't line them good enough with the flour Crisco thing I did, but oh well. They still taste really good. I might eat the part of the broken one. This one stayed all together though. Like, you see how it's just like over the edge? Yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna like dent it, but it stayed together really nice. Now I'm trying to find some that look good enough to put on this for like cute little display moment and for the thumbnail. I have my muffins here. Found some good ones to take pictures with. Even though they don't look the prettiest, they still taste good, which is all that matters. So again, the cookbook I used was Magnolia Table Volume 2, and if you have it, it's on page 65. It's just the blueberry muffins with streusel topping. And it says it's served at the Silos Baking Co. So their bakery that they have at in Waco at Magnolia Farms. But it was very good and pretty easy, other than I think there was just too much streusel, so I think that's why it made the layers, and maybe too much, more than, because it says it makes 12 muffins, but it makes a little bit more than that for my pans, because I think I have small muffin pans, because they're, I don't know, I think it was maybe too much. But I had fun making this video, so if you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!